What's up, boys and girls? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. Alright guys, Vulcan kill. That's right, pretty straightforward. You guys have seen it 1,000 times from me at this point. You've seen it once, you've seen it 1,000 times, but this is a special circumstance. This is actually a friend's account, a member on the YT account, and he has been struggling for days to kill Vulcan. So he sent me over his video about his fight with Vulcan, and I said, you know what, dude? Let me just take a stab at this. I'm going to see what you got going on because I need to see the full picture. So I'm going to help you guys kind of understand what I did here to beat Vulcan with quite a bit of time left, as a matter of fact. He was running out of time quite a bit, and I decided to do it for him, and I had a lot of time left. So I'm going to give you guys my breakdown with less CP than he had and what I set up and how I got it done. So first off, congratulations to him on getting this done. I know this is a big deal for a lot of players to get the last finishing touch on this. And look at this. We got ourselves a nice light one. This is actually a really nice weapon. Holy shit. And then we got ourselves the break one here. We got another curse one. This is not bad. Actually, not bad. Damage increase in HP. Damage increase HP and attacks. That's okay. This one, yeah, it's a little random. Healing given. God damn it, of course. And then we got ourselves a nice chest piece here with crit rate, HP. So this will be a nice one if you decide to go that route with her. Let's see what else we got here. Water. Oh, this is really good. Water damage. There you go. Defense, pen, and attack. So here's what I did. All right, I'm going to show you guys my setup, and if you guys are struggling with this may help you, okay? And I'm going to give you guys an explanation of why this works better than the existing setup that you may have going on and why you might want to consider this, all right? So first off, I just want to explain to you guys something real quick. His existing setup was more attack power, more crit damage. Okay, his crit damage with his setup was 168%. I'm a 156, but I have, of course, and he had I think he had 19 something in terms of attack. I have 18445. Okay, so I just want to make sure we're on the same page there on that. You guys can see damage increase and damage or defense pen is, I don't think that's changed much actually in both setups, but I did something a little different. So I went ahead and I leveled up his demonic plum sword skill wise to level 9. So right over here, you guys can see level 9. I think that's very important. It does a lot of damage. You want to put as much percentage damage as you possibly can. And then I leveled up his Westwind to level 9 as well too. It was only level 7. He was originally using the Grimoire. Okay, I decided to switch it over, use the Westwind because I knew Westwind will be able to do more damage if he stacked the secret bullet past 5. Okay, so that's really beyond here and there. You know you can finish it with Westwind, no problem. That wasn't the big difference. The big difference here realistically was because I was doing it with his set with Westwind and with the Plum Sword, and I was failing. I had about 20 bars left of HP with 0 time left. 18 bars, 0 time left, okay? And you guys can see here, if I go back, his blessings are actually pretty good. So if I go back to his blessings here, let's go back to the raid. I let him do this one himself, but his blessings were 30% all damage. This is mediocre. Could have been better, but obviously I can see why he kept it because he had another 30% all damage. He had a crit rate up by 5.5%, which is incredible for Westwind. That's the reason why I switched to Westwind, because I saw that buff there. Decrease the monster rate by 2.5. Again, not great, but it's still good enough. And then he had another 30% alt. So I said to myself, you know what? Okay, so you got 90% alt here. Why not keep it? See what we can do with it. So I kept running out of time. Now, his original set, and this is something you guys might all be doing, was 8-piece curse set. Full 8-piece. Okay, which is normally great. I run a full 8-piece curse set on my main pay-to-win account. I destroy it. I'm killing Vulcan in like less than like a minute and a half now. It's so fast. But for some reason, something wasn't driving here. It wasn't working out that well. So I said, you know what? Because you're running his alt, and you guys can see his skills, he's got a level 10 right here, right? He's got a level 10 alt. He's running his skills through his alt, and we can mash this up a little bit. Now, because my attack on my main account, on my pay to win, is about 24K, his is only 18, I figured we got to make up for that somehow. So I did a couple switches. So first off, blessings, I took out, he had elemental. Obviously I took that out because we're not using any elemental weapons. I put on advanced attack, dagger attack, which is really good. And then I put on the boss one, and then I kept pulverized and double-edged sword. The skill I did take out, he had the water rush here. I took that out and I put in the light death dance. And the reason why you do that, of course, is because it increases the critical hit damage by 30% for 10 seconds. It's incredibly powerful to use with the Plum Sword, your ultimate, as well as Westwind. This is a must-have. Everybody should be using this realistically. And then, of course, he's using Iceberg here, which makes perfect sense. You want to take away as much of the bar as you can using the element in question, okay? So those two are fine. Another really good option here for this one here would be the Wind one. It does Almighty Break, but it also increases the damage he takes by an extra 10%. So you can actually add an extra 10% of damage for 12 seconds on Vulcan, not break him as often. Obviously, you don't need to worry about that. I would highly recommend trying this vacuum wave out and adding more damage to your already existing damage. It's incredible. Okay, so try those two skills out, and this will help. Now, the major things that changed out here was the actual artifacts. Okay, so he had full 8-piece, like I said, curse set, right? So I took out the headpiece, I put attack percentage instead for one hit kill. And this actually gave him the ability to do more damage with his ultimate, right? Because a 2-piece set here actually gives you guys an extra 25% ultimate damage. Now, we went from 90%, right, to 105%. Or 115%, 105%? Yeah, okay, I can do math right now. Yeah, so anyways, 115%, sorry, 115%. Man, I'm like, what am I doing math-wise? So 115% more ult damage. This is important, especially if you're going to run an ult setup. You actually want to, the bare minimum, have the 2-piece set here to do that. It destroyed him. Destroyed Vulcan in that regard. Another thing that's very important as well, too, is understanding the difference between damage and attack. Getting 160% attack in a long battle is more beneficial than an extra 20% or 10% damage increase. It's math. It's pretty straightforward. I think I've explained this to you guys. Any long fights like POD, any long fights like Vulcan, this set here is still the best set. This setup here with the curse set is by far the best set. You cannot get better than that at all. Okay, so having the 2-piece curse set, which is going to give you the additional 20% damage increase, and then it's going to give you an extra 25% ultimate damage, and then it's going to give you the extra 160% of attack, is crucial. Okay, now I did take some hits here. I took some hits in terms of critical hit damage. Again, I lost 10% of that crit hit damage, but I made up for it by getting all that extra attack in there, plus stacking Secret Bullet at the right time. Now, the thing with Westwind to keep in mind, when you are doing a battle with Westwind, especially with Vulcan because of all the iframes that he has, you want to make sure your Westwind Secret Bullet stays at 5 stacks at all times. It's the only way to really get it done efficiently. The moment that you lose that 5 stacks, you got to rebuild it again, and it's going to take a lot more time to do so, and that's a lot less damage on your part, right? So make sure you are building that correctly. Now, I'm going to just show you guys his hunters real quick, and the ones he used. So he used Melee, and the artifacts he has is the full 8-piece blessing set, which is perfect. There's nothing wrong with that. That's excellent, okay? That's actually what you want to run on her. Or you can run the Destroyer set. Now he's got Destroyer set on Alicia, which is again totally fine because he will take advantage of this right here, right? This the Destroyer set bonus of more gauge increase, which is what you need actually in regards to boosting your power gauge in order to do ultimates more often. If you're gonna run alt set, you have to have this on somebody. It's very straightforward, okay? And then lastly on Chai, he's got toughness and he's got burning set. This is optional, okay? I would have, personally, if you want to make it easier on your life, this toughness set doesn't even need to be here. If you can actually put on either a Guardian Palace set right over here, right? If you have the artifacts here, let me just go show you guys. If you can put on a Guardian Palace set right here to give you more damage when you have a shield on, because Alicia's going to give you a shield fairly often, you can do 10% more damage already on top of that with the shield for 10 seconds. Or if you want to make it even easier for yourself, you can put on a Holy Hat. And again, this is if you have the currency and the gold to do so, right? If you have this on here, you're going to give Jinnu just a straight full-on 8% attack, which is going to make life way easier, right? So having these two sets is a really, really, really good option on some of your supports, just to give Jinnu that extra bonus push to finish it off, right? So I just wanted to show you guys this couple different options that you have to complete this, and I don't normally do this for anybody, but he's been a subscriber for a very long time. He's very generous with his donations, and I told him, you know what, listen, I have some time today, I can actually help you out to take a look and see this. Now I know a lot of you guys are probably going to come out of the woodworks and be like, Payne, can you look at my account, can you please see what's going on, can you help out with this and that and this? I just want you guys to know that I would love to help more often like this, but I just don't have the cycles to do so. So I will help here where I can. I've already told you guys, for those who are YT members, I'll do my best to help you guys first and foremost, because you guys gotta have a benefit here. But at the same time, I just wanted you guys to see the psychology behind it and the method behind getting this done. And perhaps this video will actually help you do the same thing and organize your thoughts. All right, guys, this is Payne. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.